welcome to another TLD Media video. This is the third out of 7 questions that we have to answer, and this question is: what type of media institutions do you think would distribute your film and why?
And we're going to be talking about two different types of distribution: digital and using a major conglomerate.
Still my word.
And also we're going to be talking about the distribution company that we've used and why. Alright, let's go. I'm going to be talking about normal distribution, which is the old-fashioned way, which is cinema and distributing reels, usually 35mm reels, and less sort of high-tech than digital distribution. So I'm going to be talking about the conglomerates like Disney and Warner Brothers, and the main one that I'm going to be talking about is Warner Brothers. And this one is a major conglomerate that has distributed many films and also sort of had major hits like Harry Potter, even though that series went on for ages.
Love Harry Potter! You leave Harry Potter alone.
Right.
Well, Daniel Radcliffe did anything to you.
Warner Brothers own New Line Cinema. New Line Cinema distribute Seven, which are main inspiration. Our main inspiration was from Seven, so we felt that we could really have approached or be approached by New Line Cinema because we could have really used their power and the power above them, which being Warner Brothers, to really sort of maybe have merchandise and stuff like that and really sort of increase the popularity of the film, even if it does seem like a really small independent film. Also,
because if we use New Line Cinema, because they've released films like Seven, and we took inspiration from Seven, we already have sort of an audience who'd be willing to watch it because they would already, know Seven and that lot.
Yeah, because then the customer doesn't really have to go out and find the film. They can really sort of, it's all given to them, it's put on a plate for them basically. There are also normal types of distribution, being sort of Film 4, which is a major company, but it's not necessarily a conglomerate, which means that sort of it can distribute our film, even though our film is independent and maybe would sort of sway the decision to digital distribution. It might also go for sort of like cinemas, and our film, although it is big, it can also use both types of distribution as well. Film 4 has produced many films like A Field in England and also In-Betweeners. I mean, The In-Betweeners was a massive hit and it was expected, whereas A Field in England you might necessarily have heard about. So our film it might be sort of a mistake to kind of put it in cinemas, and although it might be a massive success, it probably would be wiser to go with digital distribution.
Now, for all of you that don't know what digital distribution is, I am now going to tell you, so don't have to panic. Digital distribution is basically putting your film on the internet so that people don't have to leave their house to watch it. So you can put it on YouTube, like we've done, first open 2 minutes, put it on YouTube so people can watch it for free, or you can put it on sites where you have to pay for it. Distributing this way leaves the audience with more choice because they don't have to watch your film, they can watch another film, or they don't have to pay for it, they don't have to leave the house. It just gives them a lot more choice. But it also means that they have to discover the film themselves. They can't see posters about it everywhere. It's literally just luck of the draw if they come across your film. So it will be a lot more difficult for our film to smash the box office, as Lewis likes to say, if we do distribute it digitally.
And also you can't make money from merchandise, and you can't make money away from the film as well, which could also sort of stop our companies from making money as well.
However, although it has its drawbacks, digital distribution also has its benefits, i.e. it being cheaper, easier and a lot faster for us to distribute our film.
And it also benefits the audience.
Yeah. Because it's cheaper because we don't have to go searching for a big conglomerate or a lower person to distribute our film where we have to pay loads of money for them to actually take on our film. So we can literally just upload it for free and be done with it. It's faster because, again, we don't have to go searching to find someone, which may take ages or it may take not that long at all.
And it's also faster for the audience as well because they can just go online and find it.
They can go online and find it quite easily. And it's easier because, like I've said, basically you don't have to go searching for the conglomerates. You can literally put it on and it's easier for people to go find it, or I'll say easier.
And a lot of sort of short films and even adverts tend to go viral nowadays. So sort of something like Hoax could go viral as well. So even if it is quite cheap as well, more people would want to watch it.
Yeah. So I think that our film could be distributed in both ways really, because if you put it on digital distribution, it's there for people to watch, and they can watch it and all lovely, and they can love it like everyone will. And we can also go for a distribution deal like we already have with Leopard Entertainment and Galactic Films.
Leopard Entertainment, basically almost the exact same as Film 4, being that they target independent companies like TLB Media, and also we are able to put our film in the cinema, and it may not necessarily be a massive hit in the box office.
Let's face it, it will though.
But it also gives us the opportunity to also distribute it online via digital distribution. And also it kind of helps us because we want to get our film out to both audiences. So people that go out to the cinema to go see a film, they might not even want to go see the latest film out, they might just want to go see what's on there, and then maybe find themselves watching Hoax. And also they can also stay at home and watch it. And it gives us the ability, because we can give them the opening 2 minutes, then they can go watch the rest. So Tamar, if you'd like to talk about digital distribution and our distributor Leopard Entertainment.
As I've already explained about digital distribution, it will benefit our company and our film, but it does also have drawbacks, as anything usually does.
Because I think it's free these days.
So, as I've already said, we put our film on YouTube, or the open 2 minutes of our film on YouTube, for people to watch for free. And obviously we will then continue to put our full film on YouTube or on a website like Leopard Entertainment's website or something like that. We'll put it on the internet some way so that people can watch it, which means that we will get a wider array of people watching it, because they can watch it from any country for free, whenever they like, for however long they like, with whoever they like, wherever
it's not
they
necessarily
like.
just for free. They have to purchase the film or rent the film until it comes out available for purchase. But we can also sort of give them the first 2 minutes for free as well.
Yeah. And as Lewis said, we also went through the more traditional route of distributing our film, so that we could get a wider array of people watching it, get a wider audience, more people watching it, and benefit our company even more really, and let it hit the box office soon.
And also Leopard Entertainment is quite a big company as well, so they can sort of, because they've got quite a lot of social medias for each film as well, and they can also sort of redirect most sort of their audience over to our film as well, which meant that if our film was a major hit online and most people bought it online, most people might even want to go see it in the cinemas. And if it was a major hit in the cinemas, people might want to watch it online. So it gives us a brilliant sort of plan of action for our film.
Yeah.
And we can also distribute it to many different companies as well after that.
So we hope you've understood this jumble of an answer, but you know,
thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching and all of that, and we will see you next time really.
And we hope that you enjoy Hoax in be it the cinema or online.
Well, we don't hope, we know you will, so yeah, get watching that, peeps. So yeah,
Thank you.
see you later.